Antiques Roadshow fans were left disappointed tonight as the show was missing a key element. BBC viewers voiced their disappointment on Twitter tonight as the show was quite different to usual. Rather than offer valuations, the focus was on British nursing history. Host Fiona Bruce applauded the courage and dedication of nurses, an approach much appreciated by some viewers, whilst others wished there was some valuations on the items. Many fans, however, were puzzled and frustrated that no antiques were appraised during the episode. One disgruntled fan complained, "No valuations. Oh come on, that's not fair, nursing or not." Whilst another added, #Antiques Roadshow great subject, amazing women and stories, but has it got anything to do with antiques? A third said sarcastically, "Remember when #Antiques Roadshow was an antiques program and #Countryfile was about the countryside? Heady days," as another wrote. "I only want to see old S***, getting valued, thanks very much #Antiques Roadshow." Despite some viewers expressing disappointment over the unusual bank holiday episode, there were still some touching moments on the show. A man shared a vintage photo of the brave wartime nurse, Edith Cavell, who had cared for one of his relatives. She was sentenced to death by the Germans and executed by firing squad during World War I, despite her efforts in aiding wounded soldiers. On the US version of the show, a guest was left surprised by the value of a Halloween decoration he paid £8 for over 2 decades ago. A guest brought in a red and orange painted devil ornament, which he had used for Halloween every year. He said, "About 25 years ago, I went to a historical society sale where people donated items to keep the historical society going. And I collected Halloween items, and I walked in and he was sitting on the floor and I purchased him. He cost a whole $10, £8. I inquired about who made it and it was a local gentleman who worked in a factory and supposedly it was like, around 1920 or 1930. American folk art expert Nancy Druckmann added of the figure, "This is the epitome of American folk art. Here's a guy who was probably a mill worker along the Monongahela River. I think the date is correct for it, because we're sort of in the era of Prohibition and the big temperance movement. So devils are out there and they're warning you about the evils of drink." Follow Mirror Celebs and TV on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.